Yo, I'm Sven Bakker, drummer and graphic artist. Besides having my drum school here, you may be wondering what I'm doing in the city of Hoorn, in the harbor to be more precise, with a unicorn in my hand. I'll get to that soon, but for now, let's get into the groove.
Break it down, 3, 2, 1, son of a...
Besides giving drum lessons at my own drum school for 2 decades, together with 3 other music teachers, I started Muziekcentrum Hoorn, or Music Center Hoorn, 6 years ago, for which I designed a logo and the styling. Now, how did I came to this idea?
Nog even zeggen, samen zijn we Muziekcentrum Hoorn.
I started off with looking for something recognizable for the city of Hoorn. And the first thing that comes in mind is Hoorn's eventful history. Hoorn is located along what used to be the Zuiderzee, in the 16th century battlefield of Dutch ships against the Spanish fleet, which also led to the development of the Dutch Republic, during what is questionably referred to as the Dutch Golden Age. It was the time of battles between European countries for the sake of starting colonies and having the monopoly on trading and shipping across the world, and also slavery. The West India Company, the Northern Company, and especially the notorious VOC or East India Company all had a department in Hoorn. So, not all things to be proud of. But in this international shipping business, what's so specific for the city of Hoorn? Let's find out. So the main reasons for the growth of Hoorn were shipping and the international trade, but Hoorn also brought some great development in shipbuilding. I'm here at the Westfries Museum. One thing that had a huge influence on the welfare of the Netherlands or the Dutch Republic in the 17th century and was even adopted by Germany and England was het fluitschip or the flute ship. By experimenting with extended hulls, the flute ships were developed as an efficient sailing vessel meant for shipping cargo. They were faster, more stable and needed a smaller crew. The flute ship can be seen as an iconic cargo vessel in the heydays of shipbuilding, invented and developed in the city of Hoorn. Now with this idea I went to the drawing table. Literally in this case, as it was my pre-procreate period. I started out by visualizing and studying the main characters of these ships. With my background in graffiti, the sketches soon turned into a cartoony version, with even rounder contour lines. I also gave it a little boost by making it appear more like a speedboat. Kind of a flute ship on steroids. To give it a little more movement and also to unify the text to be added later, I added some lines suggesting blowing wind. In my hunt for symbols and icons in the city of Hoorn, I continued searching and literally stumbled across the icon of icons of Hoorn. And that can be found in the Shield of Hoorn. It's the unicorn. As I'm also designing tattoos, I've always been interested in the meaning of iconic symbols. And as with many symbols, there's not one meaning that describes the unicorn. Early unicorns can be seen on seals from the Indus civilization dating back to 3000 BC, but they are also found in Greek mythology. They are also mentioned in the Bible, and as a religious icon they found their way to shields in Europe. The earliest found unicorn holding a shield in Hoorn was on a document shield and dates back to 1486. On this seal a sitting unicorn is depicted as shield holder. The unicorn was also used as a non-religious symbol, and nowadays in Hoorn it will be hard to avoid the unicorn as it can be seen everywhere. On houses, buildings and city ports. Poles in Hoorn, poles outside Hoorn, in logos and even straight across my drum school. The Dutch word for unicorn is eenhoorn, and together with a horn as instrument, it is more than just a powerful animal for the city of Hoorn. So, conclusion, is the unicorn really original? No. Is it original in the context of a shield? No. Does the red unicorn with its golden elements look more badass than this one? Yes. The adding of the unicorn gave the logo just that extra element of detail. The blowing wind line somehow automatically turned into the missing musical link, a musical stop. As a little joke, the notes represent a well-known Dutch song about a pub in Hoorn where it was written. After I digitalized the sketch by drawing it with Wacom in Photoshop, it was ready for print. Initially, I used a lighter red for the text, but as it had kind of the same value as the yellow background, I changed it into a darker red. I also integrated the logo in my flyer design, and since now there are also stickers. I hope you like this video and thanks for... I'm sorry, I always end with this background, so I hope you like the video and thanks for watching. Oh yes, one more thing, if you like to see more of my art or drumming, please like or subscribe or visit the links in the description. Thanks for watching.